Welcome to Cluck Farm Chickens. Today we're going to be looking at how many eggs do you need to incubate to get the correct amount of female chicks. Okay, so here we have 36 eggs. These are duck eggs, but for the purpose of this it's irrelevant because these figures work for pretty much all breeds of birds you're going to come across. Some of the rare ones it's different, but most domestic chickens, ducks, that kind of thing, this is the sort of maths you need to work with. So first off, I've got 36 eggs here. So that's a tray. So you've got 36 eggs in a tray. So we're doing this on the basis of if you were really starting out and you were buying from a farm, you'd get a big cardboard tray, a big egg box, 36 eggs. That's the biggest you can get. So am I going to get 36 lovely female birds from these eggs? No, you're not. So all eggs have got about an 80% fertility rate. So you can't test every egg to see if it's fertile. You can take one from a batch and crack it and look for fertility. That's what the farmer would do, is they take one from the batch, prove that that's fertile. The assumption is the rest are. Some of them won't be. So it's generally about 80% fertility. So from this, we're going to have, what's that, 7 eggs that aren't fertile, so they will not develop. Okay, so let's take them away. Leaves you with 29 eggs. From the remaining 29 that do develop, 50% will be male. So you've got to account for that. So if they're ducks, it's not too much of a problem. If it's chickens, you've got 50% of these are cockerels. So we're going to take, the maths doesn't quite work, so let's take 14 away. So, that's 3, leaving you 15 eggs. Now, you've got an infant mortality rate to bear in mind. Sometimes you're alright and you don't lose any, but some just can't get it out the shell and they die in the egg. Sometimes they live a couple of days and you find them dead. There's many reasons why, I won't get into that now. But you've got your infant mortality rate of about 10%. So from this number, if you took 2, that's what you're left with, 13. So to get 13 hens, you need to start with 36 eggs. Now, this isn't a guarantee. You could put 36 eggs in and get 36 hens. If you do, you will be the luckiest person in the world, and it probably has never happened. I had one, still only had the 80% fertility rate, but the rest were male. I had every single egg male. So you have to be prepared for that as well. But average, if you do this a lot, and I've been hatching eggs now for 3 years, and I write everything down, and this is what I've worked out the percentages on an average is. And this is for ducks and chickens. So you can use that maths to sort of work out how many eggs you need. So if you wanted, oh, I only want 3 birds, so I'll stick it 6 eggs in the incubator. You might get lucky and get your 3 hens from those 6, but you probably end up with 1. And I get a lot of phone calls from people saying, I've only got 1 bird, it's hatched, it's all on its own, what should I do? And this is why you don't buy enough eggs to begin with. You need to buy a lot more eggs than birds you need to achieve what you need. The males you do need to deal with. You can sell them, I sell them. There are people out there that want males, depending on what breed you've gone for. Or you can keep them and deal with the noise. Or you can sell them. So or like the excess female. So if you only wanted 4 hens, so you put in 10 eggs and you actually got sort of 6 or 7 hens, lucky you, you can even sell them and make a bit of your money back. But you can see from this, just actually the logistics of trying to do this as a business and how difficult it is, and how far ahead you have to think and plan just to get the correct amount of hens that you need. So I hope that's been helpful. Best of luck with Incubate Farm Chickens. We'll see you on the next one.